Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal. Oh, I need to edit this. It's wrong. E218, a 1944 P plastic tube roll. How's everybody doing today? We will let a couple people filter on in and we will get things rolling. I'm going to pull a chip out. Dan McCumber, welcome. It's number 12. Sean, welcome. How's everybody's afternoon going? You find anything in your rolls yet, Sean? And what was your original name on the channel? Michael Hernandez, welcome. Sean McCoyne. All right, I'll have to look into that. Cooking chicken. Ooh, that sounds good. It turned out I didn't have to go nowhere, so I will be caught up after this. You're cooking sesame chicken. That sounds good. Let's see. All right, well, we'll go ahead and open this. Man, this thing has been shut a long time. Hope I can get this off relatively easy. It's like turning into... it's not sticky anymore. It's just... I guess it is. It's stuck to the plastic. Let's see if I can cut through it with scissors. Oh, that might work. (2019) DDO and 2017 DDO. That's great. All right, that ain't gonna work, so let me try this. Oh, got it. Ooh, these look nice. These look really nice. Let's see what we get. First coin in the roll is for Ant. And it's a nice one. Got lots of double die obverses, eyelids, general doubling on the date class 6, class 2, class 4, reverse has class 6. Boy, these are really shiny. Later die state on this coin. Coin number 2 goes to Stanley. Or I should say Stan. I don't know if he likes to be called Stanley. Same die as the last one. You can see that circular die gouge, and then that die scratch from the back of the head. They are. I mean, you see things on the scope you don't see with your plain eye. Next coin is for Carl. Different die pair. Matilda, hush. Coin number 4 goes to Sarag. Still later die state. Hopefully we get some that are a little earlier on. But they're crazy shiny. They're actually messing with the camera a little bit. Coin number 5 goes to Parvis, and they were in that tube a long time. What brand tube was that? That's a Whitman. Die scratch on the head. Trying to keep track of markers so I remember what I've seen, so if it starts getting prolonged. Hey Mickey, how are you? 5 coins in and nothing so far. So far, so good, Mickey. So far, so good. I didn't get called out of the house today. I was assuming that I was going to have to go out at about 3 o'clock, and it turned out I didn't have to go. So, and that makes me happy, because that'll make Monday a lot easier. Do you go back to the doctor's Monday or Sunday, Mickey? One more of the double treatment then, huh? Ugh. Hopefully you get used to it, though. Coin number 8 goes to me. That's my only coin in the roll. Coin number 9 goes to Mark Thomas. We Give you a $10 giveaway on this roll. Started doing that last week on the premier roll of the week, doing a $10 giveaway instead of $5. This must have been the one that had the die scratched by Liberty. It was. Coin number 10 for Jordan. Hey, Richard Sappington. Very, very late die state on this reverse. Not much left. And it's funny, when you look at it, it looks beautiful with your bare eye. It's amazing the detail that the scope brings out. Coin number 11 goes to Farm Dog. Got a die clash right there behind the neck. Die crack over the VDB. Coin number 12 goes to Richard. This is about, well, we've seen this one too, but it's about the newest or the earliest die state that we have seen so far in this roll. That goes for the reverse too. Oh, coin 12. Who was that? Richard, you get the $10 giveaway. Coin number 12. You write me a note. You get $10 in credit to the next reveal show or whenever the next reveals you participate in is. So congratulations, Richard. Coin 13 goes to Frostbite. Open a page up here real quick. All right. Coin 14 goes to Carl. To look at this one with the loop. Make sure I'm seeing what I'm seeing. Die crack through the wheat. Now this is the earliest reverse die state we've seen. Hey Vincent Caparina, how are you? Thanks for joining. We got 10, 11 people watching and 2 likes. Hit that like button, everybody. Number 16 is for Ant. Very late die state again. Almost no wheat stem left. Look at how thin it is. Coin 17 goes to Mickey. It'll be nice to go to the local coin show again. It's the first one in my county for, well, since COVID hit. They canceled it right then. And I noticed it's at a different hall now, and I think it's going to be a lot smaller. It used to be a pretty big show. For a local show anyways. So it'll be interesting to see what it's turned into. That's a tough one, Dan. There's never been one found in the roll. There is some minor DDRs. I found one. Matter of fact, when we were at Dr. Allen's house doing the broadcast, I found a DDR that day in a partial roll that I bought at the Greenville show. But the 2 DDOs that are known, they just kind of showed up. They were from the same person, and they think they came right out of the mint. But there's never been any more found besides that. But there are, like I said, and actually there's probably minor DDOs to be found. Let me look. DD2 was unassigned. Let's see what John Wexler has. He's got some proof ones. He's got 8. He's got some DDRs, 3 DDOs. Doesn't have pictures. We'll just see what we have. And you would think there'd be a double eyelid or something for 58. We have a minor doubling on the T of truss, like the ones in the 60s. Let's see what we have as far as DDRs. I know that I'm supposed to list the one that I have, but I don't think there's anything listed yet. Oh, there is. One proof, class 2. Oh, number 8, huh? Number 8's not a bad one. Well, sounds like you got some good stuff, and you're just searching bankrolls, aren't you? Ooh, that's got a bag hit. Got a good bag hit. This was the die that had the die scratch from the L, so I'm not going to look at the reverse on that. Coin 21 goes to Parvis. A little bit nicer and earlier die state. So let's see where this goes. Nothing on the obverse. Nothing on the reverse. Hey Carl, how you doing today? Hope all is going well. Coin 22 goes to Taco John. I haven't found, actually I found a DDO number 3. And that's the same die again. About 8 months ago. But that, I haven't found a 72 DDO in a long time besides that one. And it was like XF. There's not a lot of 72 rolls. And you know, the thing with 72 rolls is it's like the 71 rolls. It's hit and miss. You get a lot more that have nothing in it than have something in it. Yeah, me too, Sean. Me too. Keeps my sanity. Plus it lets me concentrate, doesn't let my brain wander. This poor cat that I have in here, I cannot wait till that pool cage is done so she can go outside because she is going crazy in this house. Let me get a drink of tea here real quick. Yeah, I agree. Therapy and keeps my sanity. That does with me too. First half done. Next coin is for Stan. Seen this die before. It's kind of got like a little clash or die dent. I'm not sure what that would be. Let me look at the reverse of a coin and see what that would be. Yeah, I think that's in the die. I don't think that's a clash. Well, that's not bad either, Sean. I think they go both ways. 88 with the FG of 89 and 89 with the FG of 88. Not certain, though. That's something I've never really done a lot of research on. Little struck through right there. That's a ding, but that one by the rim is a struck through. Like a a little fiber or something. Coin 28 goes to Ant. That's the same die. You got that little dent under the chin. Little nick by the 4. Die clash behind the neck. Coin 29 goes to Carl. We'll be having a reveal sale Monday. I do got a 60D roll that I'm going to do Monday. I know the only roll I know that I've got out already is a 71P bank wrapped. Besides that, I haven't gotten rolls out yet. Next coin is for Jackalope. You know, there's actually a couple nice. There's a 74D RPM. I think there's a nice 76 DDO. A lot of people don't look at them, and they probably should. Now you search with a loop then, huh? Good man. I still search with a loop when I'm searching my own coin, especially when I'm doing it for relaxation. I'll get in a recliner with a nice light and watch some TV and look at coins. I am getting used to searching with the scope though, and I can tell you that you see stuff with the scope that you just don't pick up real easy with a loop. All right, I gotta chase the cat out of here. She's gonna come on, get out of here. She will go up there and sit on the microscope. So she's got to get run out. Yeah, I even hit some of these with the loop while I'm looking. Like if I see something that pops up on the scope, I look through the loop. Because you definitely see clearer. I've seen this die pair before. See, now we're seeing repeaters coming through, which is good. See, there's this die scratch. Yeah, and if you get one of those endo type USB scopes, they're just they're good, but they're not as good as a loop in my opinion. Coin 34 goes to Stan. Everybody big baseball fans here? Today's the first day of spring training as far as games go. I might watch a couple games for spring training. I usually watch at the beginning of the season, and then I'll watch at the end of the season. I don't do a whole lot in the middle of the season. And I might even take a couple spring training games in this year. We live close to two of the stadiums. Bought a roll of 60D small date. Nice. A lot to look for in that. And then you got the big one too. Yeah, you got the big one in 1960D small date. Lots of small split serif RPMs. but you've got RPM 100 DDO number 1, and I know that the ones that I have found in a roll, I found in a roll that was predominantly small date. And I have friends that have found them in a roll. This is the same die that Carl got. That little, I don't know if that's going to be enough. Well, it's hard to. I'm just saying. I use an Amscope, which is a regular microscope, but it has a digital USB camera on it, and that's about $1,200. So that's too much for most people. Going 38. You might be able to get something. You can get a Dynalite. Now, there's a lot of people that love Dynalites. I'm not a big fan, but I know a couple people that get some really good pictures with the Dynalite. But they really play with their lighting to get that, and that's ultimately the secret with everything. Is you have to have proper lighting or they just look terrible. And I struggle with lighting. They work really good. I love mine. I should have bought a better microscope, and I still might one day. And I think you can get a good, decent Dynalite for $200-300. I've never shopped for one, so I'm not really sure. With eBay, you're looking at a small thumbnail usually, so. But I'll tell you what, good pictures sell the coin. They really do. I haven't sold anything on eBay in a long time. I used to sell lots back in the late 90s and early 2000s. I sold a lot of coins on eBay. Right. Well, that's eBay right now. Back then, there was tons of shoppers. There was lots of people buying and selling. Almost every item. I mean, you didn't have to be afraid to put it up for an auction because it sold. Now you put general stuff up for auction and it doesn't sell unless it's like free. And back then, you'd put stuff to start it at an auction price, what you'd be satisfied with, and it would sell, and it would sell for more than that. I bought a roll collection of BU dimes, like 500 rolls, and I sold them basically singles at like $5 a piece. And this was when silver was $3 an ounce, so a dime was only worth 30 cents in silver scrap. It was like, I think, $28 a roll. That's what it was at. So it was 6 times face. The thing about eBay and varieties is you have to be realistic. There's too many people that put $5,000 for a coin that's worth 25 bucks. And the problem is that there's too many people that are willing to pay that much, and then it hurts our hobby in the long run. If you're fair, you usually sell stuff. Coin 46 goes to Ant. Coin 47 goes to Jackalope. That's true too, Carl. Usually if it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true. Usually when stuff like that happens, like I bought a box of rolls. We were talking about this a stream ago or something. I think when Chuck was doing his auction. I bought a box of rolls and it had a roll and a half of 60p small dates in it. The person that sold it, he just had about 400 rolls, and I bought him about 400 rolls. He just was like, it looks like they're all 1960s stuff. He wasn't really interested in selling the coins in the first place when I bought them. So, but that's stuff. And then usually the really good, too good to be true deals is when you actually are in person looking at stuff, like at a garage sale or something, and you're like, are you sure? And they're like, oh yeah. And then it's like, I usually give them more anyways, just so I don't feel guilty. Coin 50 is for Stan. So our next broadcast will be Monday at probably a little bit after 5 o'clock. And that will be a 60D large date roll, Seattle branch, Fed Reserve of San Francisco. And then we'll have a roll reveal sale afterwards. That would be 7 p.m. Eastern time. And that is it. We have 2 coins that are possible doubled eyelids. We will have to look into them. But I want to thank everybody for joining. And I will see everybody Monday. And you guys have a wonderful weekend. Hit that like button on the way out. You guys have a great night. We'll talk to you later.